Welcome to CTV Sports and the 8th game of the World Polo League 2024 Founders Cup, where we have Maltese Falcons going up against Park Place.
And coming to you for this second Founders Cup game, there you have it there, the legendary field number 2. A little bit cloudy, the odd little droplet of rain, but still a nice 78 degrees Fahrenheit here at Grand Champions Polo Club.
You got it, and a good shot there as our players are warming up, and our 2 international umpires ready to get going. As they get finished their warm-ups here, Park Place coming in with Andre Boarding, Toli Ujoa playing number 2, Alario Ujoa playing in number 3, Toli on 8, Alario on 10, and Cody Ellis on 5 goals. They're going to be a 23-goal team. And, of course, we have our Maltese Falcons, and they're going to come in with Mia Cambiaso on 2 goals, Paquito de Narvaez on 5 goals, Perotto Cambiaso on 10 goals, and Alejandro Navija-Estrada on 7 goals. They're going to be a 24-goal team. So Park Place will receive 1 goal on handicap here. Park Place in the blue jerseys, Maltese Falcons in the red jerseys, and the Park Place team at the moment 1-0, and Maltese Falcons 0-1.
Indeed, and it's nice to welcome Perotto and his sister Mia Cambiaso playing together here in the Founders Cup. As you said, Dale, this is the 8th game, the 3rd game in Group 3. Remember, we have 3 brackets, 9 teams, and just to go through that again, Mia Cambiaso at 1, Paquito de Narvaez, very, very talented young player, 5 goals, Alejandro Navija-Estrada at number 3, and Perotto Cambiaso at number 4. Let's see who's going to get off to the better start. Well, the boys and girls, or one girl I should say, in the red shirt, picking up that first ball as it was thrown in. And as you said, Dale, Park Place 1-0. Maltese Falcons 0-1. So a lot at stake here for the team in red. And as we are coming to you from field number 2, a reminder, of course, that tomorrow our featured game of the week will also be taking place on said field number 2. Make sure you tune in or join us even. Always great to welcome spectators over at Grand Champions Polo Club, field number 2.
So we get our first whistle. It's going to be a right-of-way violation. One player coming across, shading the right-of-way. And right there in that gray area, right around the center of the field. So they're going to move this ball down to the 60-yard mark, penalty 4. It looks like Perotto Cambiaso going to tee the ball up. You remember a little change in line for Maltese Falcons you're watching as we had our game. Melissa Gansey playing the first and second Chukker. She has a bad luck, got hit with a ball in the shoulder, and is all being worked on, having treatments, but she's doing better. So, big shout out to her. Hope she gets better and gets back on the field. But Perotto's going to take the first penalty shot for them. And their lineup, as they had their first game, as Adolfo Cambiaso actually was playing with. We had Melissa with Alejandra Nuvilla Estrada, Juan Martin Zubia, and Adolfo Cambiaso.
So, here we go then. One apiece. Remember that first goal, or that one goal from Park Place given on handicap. So just the one score so far from this young man, Porotto Cambiaso, on the move. And he will send that one up looking for his sister, no doubt, alongside Paquito de Narvaez. And remember, Paquito, and of course, he also played with his dad, Paco de Narvaez. He was very much part of the World Polo League last year. So good luck to the de Narvaez family, as there she is. First touch on the near side. Mia Cambiaso, Hilario Ulloa. And remember, we've got two 10-goal players here on field number 2. One in blue, of course, the number 3, and one in the number 4 in red. A total of 5 10-goalers there. I mean, that is something to boast about. And then not even to mention all the other high-ranked players that we have.
They get the ball coming across the center, and very good start here by the Maltese Falcons. A new team playing together, of course. I know I'm not sure if Alejandro, I know Paquito, we've watched him go from 0 goals to 5 goals very quickly. Congratulations on his aim. Of course, Mia, congratulations getting to the finals of the, of course, the Argentine, women's Argentine, but and the American, the U.S. Argentine, American U.S. Open, women's Open. So she's been playing a lot of polo, been very, very busy. And, of course, Proto playing. And I just came off the final. Actually played against his father and for the La Dauphina team. So it's going to be fun to watch them come together here. Remember, Park Place still the same team, so it should be a very tight game. And here we go, Perotto, 1-1, taking it in, loose ball play, and it's going to be Perotto.
Well, he must have had at least a dozen touches before he gets challenged. Absolutely incredible and phenomenal to watch this talent. That is Porotto Cambiaso. Remember, we saw his cousin Heta in the first match this morning. Now then, on the break, possibly here for Park Place. And there is that break. And a nice clear run to goal. Hilario Ulloa gets his stick down. Not much Paquito can do there. Nicely done, Park Place and Hilario Ulloa.
Yeah, power pole player in the center of the field. And is actually his brother, Toli, working hard there, and gets Hilario going forward on the give and go. And no problem there on the finish.
So 1 goal apiece from play, 2 goals to 1 on handicap. Park Place just holding on to that 1 goal advantage. But you can see here, well, we're going to have a courtesy change. But you can see that the Reds have come out very, very strong here from the get-go. And this will also not be a walk in the park for Park Place. Remember, they beat Travieso 12 goals to 11. Very, very close game. And the Maltese Falcons, well, like I said, they've got the pressure.
Yeah, and remember, we are using the challenge system, same challenge system we've been using in all of the 2024 Founders Cup. Each team will receive a challenge, 1 per half. Need to use it or lose it. All the triggers are in place. And we saw a lot of different challenges. Congratulations to Senfest. Going to 1-1. So the bracket system, very tight in that bracket 1 with Audi, La Anita, and Senfest. As you have Audi now 1-1, the Senfest team 1-1, and La Anita will have their next game. So it's been Very, very strong games. And remember, the triggers are in place. Check to see if goal scored. Ball goes in and out of bounds, anywhere on the field. Any ride-offs, two-legged, four-legged athletes coming together. Any unsportsmanlike conduct, and of course, the umpire challenges place. If they disagree on a call, they can send it into our third man /IRO. Here we go, back to very quick courtesy change here, and they're back to the action.
And Park Place winning this first throw-in. Alejandro Navijo Estrada tried to clear it, but only as far as Toli Ujoa. And he will leave it for brother Hilario. Hilario within range. Opens those shoulders. And Hilario Ujoa, well, that's how you get it done when you're 10 goals.
Yeah, he's fantastic. Fun to watch. And good job here by Andre. Orden's going to come in and just shade me a little bit, just to give a little time for Hilario to find the open space, and then shoots from way out. We might see an opportunity from one of these teams for the two-pointer too. Remember, anything from center field behind the line will be worth 2 points, and the buzzer beater is in place. Hilario.
Again, Park Place getting dangerously close in front of that goal mouth. Little backhand shot into the run of Ujoa, but did he come across the right of way there? Well, 2-3 sticks up in the air from the Maltese Falcons.
And Cody's got to get a piece of this one. Cody Ellis playing very well. Another 5-goaler, very strong 5-goaler. Is that ball coming across the fielder? Cody gets a piece of it and wants a back shot. Coming across on a 45-degree angle. Proto's going to have the lesser angle there. So they'll take this one to center. And they're going to get their first opportunity at a two-pointer. See if they go for the possession play or if Proto goes for the 2-point conversion from center. He's going to go ahead for the control play.
Taps it in, but you can see that set play was coming up. So from Porotto over to Paquito. Paquito now. And he's going to have a 10-goaler breathing down his neck still. Paquito de Narvaez on the boards. Stolen by Park Place, the player with the number 4, Cody Ellis. In comes a challenge from Mia Cambiasso. Little under the neck shot, nicely done. Intercepted by, a certain Mr. Cambiasso Jr. Couldn't quite control it on that turn. Hilario Ujoa. Again, Paquito. Yeah, umpire with a very late whistle there.
1:56 on the clock as they stop. Keep an eye on number 3. Right here, number 2 in the red. And as they were going to be going for the break there, you had one player coming in front. A little rub. And let's see, they're just they're out about the 70, about 100-yard line here. So this is another spot on the field. Not as close to the center, so you might see the bring it in for the open goal here. Yeah, they're going to get the open goal. Penalty 2. 30-yard shot. And remember, you'll see Andre. Andre also plays a lot in the front in the gold helmet there. So they'll move a lot of balls for the Park Place team on their position. Here comes Hilario. Do the honors here for Park Place.
No, excuse me, no mistake whatsoever there for Hilario picking up his 3rd goal here in this first Chukker. This time a penalty 2 from open play. So on a bit of a roll here at Park Place.
Yeah, good start. They come out and they start very well. They started with opportunity. Actually had 4 goals in their first game. They scored 3. They had 3 on handicap. They added 3 to that score. They missed 160 in their first game, but they made 3 goals on it. So they're right on track. On the bowling whistle, and it looks like on the wrong side here. So you can see the umpires pointing downfield. Keep an eye on the ball right here, Alejandro.
Yeah.
And that's where you got two players coming in between. You found the second man as Mia was on the right of way. And from center there, now, did they have anybody moving downfield? Would be the question. Looks like no, so they're going to go ahead from the 60-yard mark. And we'll have a penalty for, which will be Polo. And he has one penalty for already today. And see if that one tucks in or not. And it looks like it's going just wide to the left. To the right on one side, to the left. Depending on which side you're looking at. And knock in, coming Ilario.
So Park Place dodging a bullet there. That could have made a little bit of a difference. So at the moment, slightly weaker team on paper. Setting up a nice little cushion for them. 4-1 here with just under a minute. Excuse me, just under a minute left to play in the opening. Chukker, a little rub there with the number 2, Toli Ujoa. He's going to find a little gap in midfield and take it all the way. Now then, Cambiasso in hot pursuit. Paquito de Narvaez, not much he can do there. He has slightly overshot that one. But a big gap here and a big opportunity for Park Place.
So both teams very offensive here. And that ball's going to roll. It looks like they're probably going to run out of time here. So we'll start the second Chukker with a possession in favor of the Maltese Falcons in the red, Park Place in the blue. We'll be right back. Welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz.
And I'm Jan-Eric Frank. A warm welcome to you.
And we're getting ready here for our second Chukker play. We'll start with a knock-in and possession here for Maltese Falcons. Yeah, I want to hit the team one more time just for some of our new viewers.
I'd be delighted to. Dale, in the red shirts then, the Maltese Falcons coming into this game with 0-1. Mia Cambiasso, the 2-goaler, the lady at the number 1 position. Then the very talented young 5-goaler by the name of Paquito de Narvaez at number 3. The gentleman, Alejandro Navijo Estrada, coming in of 7 goals, and Polo Cambiasso, who has already scored from a penalty for position in that first Chukker. For Park Place in the blue and yellow, we have Andre Borodin coming in at number 1 of 0 goals. Then we have the first of the 2 Ujoa brothers, Toli Ujoa at number 2 coming off 8 goals. Hilario, the 10-goaler, he hit a hat-trick in that first Chukker, and Cody Ellis, very strong on 5 goals at back. They are 23 goals in handicap, so they were given a goal from the beginning and scored 3 + 1 is 4, and that one goal from Perotto, as you can see in the top left-hand corner of your screens, 4 goals to 1 in favour of Park Place, and you join us now at the top of Chukker number 2.
Yeah, they have a right in from behind there, so they had a penalty 5A in favor of the Maltese Falcons, and play continues as it's going to be Andre.
Borodin cleared the ball, but you can see Perotto, and there was another player as well from the Falcons, both appealing at that right of way. That line had been crossed. Alejandro Navijo Estrada was one of them. Here, watch it again.
Yeah,
Beg your pardon, number 2.
Paquito.
It was Paquito, yeah. Paquito coming down that line. So
Good ride, and gets her quick. You actually just entered your screen. I thought Andre was going to have time. And then next thing you know, you see a flash of red come right in there. So good read by Paquito, and that'll take it to the into a open goal. And it looks like they're having a little discussion here. So we'll see if they decide. I don't believe they're challenging that. No, they're just getting everything lined out. And it will be an open goal penalty, 2 30-yard shot. It's going to be Perotto once again. Wow.
just turns a penalty 2 into a safety 60 or into a 4.
He can go from center if you ask me. And congratulations, Perotto. Another one of our young superstars, 10 goals. Unbelievable. And just fabulous. Actually,
but you know what, Dad? It kind of runs in the family, doesn't it?
yeah. And Mia too. Yeah, they're amazing. And so I guess they get the goal there, and all right. So you're going to get a verbal appeal, technical, and so they'll bring that one back to center. And so, opportunity once again here for Maltese Falcons. Perotto. Oh, he's going to go for it. He's going to go for it. This one's got enough energy. Will he get there? Oh, look at this. They're going to get a goal out of it.
Well,
not a 2.
No, but
well done, Alejandro.
And look at this here once again. A great shot. The
man.
Power on that shot. And Alejandro, all he has to do is get the putter out with a couple of inches to go. Cracking goal here by the Maltese Falcons.
And actually, Alejandro was in a great spot there because that ball actually would have went out, so it was off to the right. So he could have let it go. He probably would have let it go in if it was a little bit to the left. It was just to the right. Well hit, Perotto. Unbelievable. And 2 quick goals here by the Maltese Falcons.
Well, as we said, they are 0-1. Travieso beating them in their opening match, so they need this win. And as you said, Dale, it's right at the very end when they get rated on goals scored, goals received, wins, losses. So they want to shoot as many goals as possible in this, their second match, which of course is game 3 in bracket or group number 3.
So they're going to get another opportunity here, and in the second Chukker, Park Place getting a little loose on the fouls. And what's funny was, interesting. In their first game, they gave up 4 penalties to Travieso.
Yes, I remember.
They didn't give up any fouls in the first Chukker, but in the second, Perotto again. And, it looked like just a click. That might have snuck right in on the edge, though. We'll see. That ball was pretty close. That ball looked like about it in. Yeah, that ball's going to count. So good shooting here by Perotto. See if they back to the center. So Perotto.
On fire.
Yeah, from the penalty line. And look at this. Now, they're going to take a look at it again, I guess. So you might get a trigger on this. That's very close. So they'll check with the IRO, and they'll take a look at it. And it looks like they're going to trigger that one. It's going to be just off, and that is very, very close, based on the angle, of course. And so, Proto just asking, as it was called in. But again, that's why we have the triggers in place, so they can review to take a shot at that. So, looked like it just off a little bit. If you slow it down, and just remember, it's got to be inside the post. Cannot be over the post in polo. Needs to be inside, and those posts are good, about 7 to 10 inches in diameter. And so, good shooting, pretty close, just off the side, 4-3, knocking coming, Ilario.
Just biding his time, sends it out to the right. Ilario, in comes the first defending player there, that's Mia Cambiasso. Ilario, little deflection, ball goes out of bounds, so we will have a change of possession. Yeah, a little bit unfortunate there for the 10-goaler.
And we haven't got to the currency change yet, so a lot of action here in this second Chukker. Proto will take the change of possession, get a little rotation, and this is the first time we've seen Paquito drop in behind. Proto trying to get by, turned around, now picked up by Mia.
And Mia runs into a little bit of traffic. Clever play, Cambiasso. Mia opens those shoulders, takes a shot on goal. Well, there you go.
And there you go.
The equalizer.
The Cambiasso show. As both Mia and Proto. Sneaks by right here. Ooh, a little trouble there is Cody and Ilario kind of got hung up on each other a little bit, and that gave Mia room to work. And then she saw Toli inside the 40. So good shot, good choice there. Good thought process. Shoot that ball quickly, and nice goal there by Mia. First of the day.
So that is the equalizer then, as they go for their courtesy change here in the second Chukker. And we did mention to you earlier that, of course, not only do we have 2 SEBA memorials coming up on your screens this afternoon, but a quick reminder that tomorrow, 10 o'clock, the Halo Polo 6 goal, which has been another thrilling tournament. I remember, as Dale was saying, here on CTV Sports, we cover everything from 6 to 26 goal. That'll be tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. The Polo School taking on Victory 2. And then tomorrow afternoon on this very same field, Alegria with the wonderful Fred Mannix from Calgary taking on another one of those powerhouses, Team Kaya.
A good shot here of Proto. And I'm sure Rodolfo's down in there, maybe doing a little coaching with the team.
And as I said, just a quick reminder, this afternoon, the SEBA Memorial, we've got Amaro taking on Casablanca, where we will see another one of our WPL superstars, Grant Ganzi, and what a great game he had yesterday, playing for Casablanca. And then at 4 o'clock, Dead End West Haven taking on Hawaii Polo Life.
Yeah, looking forward to the SEBA Memorial, the 2 games. Love the 12 goal. Had opportunity. We'll talk about it during the Casablanca game against Amaro. Had an opportunity to talk to Grant, Santos, and Juancito. So I got a little insight from them.
Yep.
They're ready to go.
So here we go then. They're ready to go as well. Ball back in play after a quick courtesy change. Well, Park Place now feeling the power that are the Maltese Falcons. Alejandro Vijo Estrada in a little bit of a duel there with Toli Ulloa. But back to Poroto. Cambiasso. Near side backhand from Cody Ellis. Nobody home from Park Place. Alejandro looking for an attacking player. Park Place on top of that. And at 3:08, we have a whistle.
Tail shot coming from Alejandro. And that'll set up this play. Keep an eye on the maroon helmet. Good angle. Poroto. And that's where you're...
Yeah. And
even though he's not looking that way, he's on the right of way. And if that's the same idea. Even if a player actually drops loses a mallet, doesn't have a mallet, or say if his mallet was to fall, then he's still on the right of way. And that's just good passing here by the Maltese Falcons. Alejandro putting it in a good spot with a nice 45-degree angle. Peroto just falls onto it, and as he turns around, the one we had the Park Place player moving to get to the offside. Now, see if they decide to do here. Maybe they're going to a challenge or something. Let's see what they. I mean. Okay, so I guess too far away. So they're going to win their challenge. So good challenge here by Hilario. He was right on the scene there. Remember, distance play, of course. And not enough, but they'll bowl it in. And Peroto's going to go to the speed stick. And watch out. Here comes Cambiaso. And he's got Ellis pushing him here. But Peroto's going to stay out in front on the Bay Pony. Nice approach shot. That ball might go on its own. And the best goals are the approach shots that roll in. So very quick out of the bowling here, Jan Edik Frank. He gets out in front here. Totally was on the inside, and then Cody had, and then Peroto's pony though just goes into another gear right there, and that is a perfect approach shot. And it rolls right in. Now. They're going to go back to center, so we must have another, and we'll check with our IRO. We're going to get another verbal appeal, technical. So they'll get the goal, they'll take it back to center, and they'll have another opportunity from the center here. Let's see if Peroto goes for it or not. Cambiaso. He's going to control this one.
He is Dale Joseph Schwetz.
And he's going to go back and forth on that. He's going to keep you guessing all day long. Look at it. He almost puts it in from there, too.
Oh, unlucky. Just wide. Oh, hang on. The flag's up, so that would be, it came off a defender. We should see the equivalent of a corner. Ball comes off a defender. You see the goal judge there raising the flag and keeping that flag upright. Here we watch it again. Well, it came off the pen.
Yeah, but that's not. They'll have to talk about that. That he got up in the air, but that, I mean, they could trigger this, but it didn't look like he touched it.
No.
It looked like his horse kicked it. So I don't know if they're gonna go. They'll check it. But good. That's what for the goal judge there to give them their opinion. But like I said, it looked like. Remember, supposed to be the mallet. You got to touch it with the mallet. I mean, I don't know if there's anything else.
No.
So, and the trigger is going to say. Oh, I guess because it was hit. Yeah, it was called safety. But it hits off. Okay, so it's called safety on the play. And it touches right there is what it is, the blue. So that's where it rolls off. It's Alejandro's pony, but off the blue player hitting it off. So safety on the play. Good trigger to look at. So it's going to put Peroto back on the line here for a penalty 6 now.
Well, that went pretty far out. So, after all of that kerfuffle in front of goal, penalty 6, the equivalent of a corner going wide. We are down to the last, a little over 2 minutes of play here in Chukker number 2. But there seems to be some discussions going on there out on the field.
Is that touched by somebody else? Because I couldn't tell when Proto hit it because it went off to the side. So I think it must have hit somebody, didn't it?
Well, it did seem very odd for the ball to go so far wide, so that would or could suggest.
It was a re-hit. That's why. They were still having a discussion with the IRO, and so they'll do a re-hit, and that makes sense. They're still talking about the safety and working, breaking it down, and so they'll reload here, and Proto have another opportunity.
Well, he definitely got it high.
Same spot there, kind of shot group wise, a little bit to the left. No goals there by Park Place in the.
No. In the second Chukker. Now they're.
They get the.
Cody Ellis will get things underway. Leaves that one for Hilario. Sends it back up to the field. He needs to slow down a little bit if he wants to pick up that ball. Play it with the number 4 in the shirt, Cody Ellis. Porotto jumping in between, not wasting any time, keeping the pressure on that Park Place goal. Cambiasso, this time Mia, trying to hook. In comes brother Porotto, and now on the breakaway, Park Place. Onto the boards. Alejandro went with him. Nice pick up here by Porotto. Wants to try and lose up. There he was. Cody Ellis leaves it for sister Mia. Mia Cambiasso. Gap created there by Alejandro Navijo Estrada, but they're very quick, or he's very quick. This Hilario Ulloa. And of course, Alejandro will steal the ball back. In came the challenge from Toli Ulloa. Now there should still be, there he is, that one player in blue in front of goal, but he saw that Toli Ulloa was facing the right way. So clever play with that backhand. And here it is. Here he is once again, the Secretary of Defense at the Maltese Falcons, Alejandro Novillo Estrada. Cambiasso gets it just over the halfway line. Coming up to the half-a-minute mark. Lost a bit of its momentum, the game in this phase. After that safety.
A little choppy, that's all. You know, there were 4 or 5 fouls, and then we had the safeties. So just choppy, a little choppy. But it did give the opportunity for Maltese Falcons to get right back in this. So that's going to end the Chukker there on the foul call, I believe. To see the time, we'll see. So we still have players on the field, so they might have a little more time on it. 31, yeah. So they have an opportunity to play this out here on the final play. They came together. And, yeah, the ball kind of coming across there, and then we had a right-of-way violation. We'll see if they play it out or if they're talking about it. And it looks like they're going to go tee this one up. So, Alario will have an opportunity from the penalty line. And actually, only the second foul here by Maltese Falcons. And did they, I guess they're going to go Chuck, or they change it or not? They're going to hit it, right? Yeah. Okay, I guess the Maltese Falcons had gone off the field, so they're going to go ahead and have the open goal penalty 3 here. So they're talking ball placement, and now they got off the Maltese Falcons gone off and just change horse, so they're going to go ahead and allow the hit. It'll make it or miss it. It'll end the Chukker. So Alario from the 40-yard strike, penalty 3. And there you go. No problem for Alario. So that'll end the Chukker. Now we'll get everybody on some fresh ponies, and we'll be back. 5-5. Stay with us. We'll be back for our third Chukker play.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo but women's polo. So we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
All right, 5-5, and we did have a challenge at the end of the second chukker. So the last foul there, the penalty 3 open goal that was hit by Ilario Joa to get the equalizer, was challenged by the Maltese Falcons. So at the moment, and here's a good shot of Toli Ujo. They'll lose their challenge, so Park Place still has a challenge here for the first half.
And we are about to start the final chukker of this first half. And if you've just joined us, a warm welcome to the broadcast, to the show. 5 goals apiece. The Maltese Falcons looking for their first win in the Founders Cup. Park Place, who would like to welcome once again, making their appearance here in the World Polo League. Did very well in their opening match, beating Travieso. Close game, 12 goals to 11. They'll be looking to leave the field with a clean slate, making it 2-0. And if you missed the game this morning, well, Audi, one of the big powerhouses of the World Polo League, they got beaten. And remember, you can go back to CTV Sports to watch that game in full.
Bracket 1 all tied up there, huh? Yeah, with the 1-1s.
Indeed.
With Audi, Lionita, and Senfest, we were getting into it, man. It's going to be fun, the Founders Cup. All right, here we go. Third chukker action. Very evenly matched teams here. Let's switch. Here we go. On the move, going to be Cody.
Ellis over on the far side. Picked up by Toli Ujoa. And then Polo Cambiaso. Paquito going up with him. And there he is, the young Paquito Donavaez. Nice second touch, corrects it. Now then, Paquito on a coast-to-coast run on his own. Just slightly overcooked it. The little backhand shot there. Ball is still in play, and it's picked up once again by Park Place. Cambiaso coming in for the challenge. There's the hook from Poroto. Yeah, he got a piece of him. He turns around very quickly.
Man, do you see how fast that horse is?
Yeah. And Alejandro
Wow.
jumps onto that, makes no mistake, and picks up his second goal of the game.
This is sensational. Watch this black mirror, the Poroto Cambiaso's on. Watch this. Zip, zip. Going the other way. Wow. Unbelievable. And then good play by the team. Paquito picking up his man. Alejandro and Mia ready to go.
And that puts the Falcons, the Maltese Falcons, into the lead by 6 goals to 5 for the first time here in this Founders Cup match. Ujoa, big drive, and just wide.
Totally getting a hold of that one. He could be in range from center from a 2. Nice drive there. Poroto will take over on the knock-in. Set play coming here, Yan. You're in the middle of the field, kind of using Mia and Alejandro. at first there, and looking for Paquito. It's going to be picked up by Hilario.
Ulloa on the turn. Paquito sticking very close to the 10-goaler. 5 goals versus 10 goals. Left behind now for Cody Ellis. Ellis will get another touch on this. Very nicely done. Alejandro will clear for the Falcons. Bringing the ball out towards that sideline. Yeah, umpire not acknowledging the appeal coming from Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Oh, nicely done. Very.
It totally gets it around. See, Alejandro puts it down on things, and he comes out there, rides it out. Not calling to play. Look pretty tight there. And then Lario's not going to waste any time, just go to shoot one from way out.
And that, of course, makes it 6 goals apiece. Back to the halfway line they go then.
Yeah, time out here, looking for a clean lineup. Just letting everybody give an opportunity to warm some of the ponies up. We'll bowl in from the second half. We're going to flip it around after this this chukker. We bowling in from right underneath our center cam, so you get a good look at all the bowl-ins. Here we go. Pretty even back and forth here, Jan, on the bowl-ins.
It is indeed. Still a bit of a traffic jam there on the halfway line. Eventually then Perotto will pick this one up on the near side. And that was the play he had to make on the near side. Cambiasso shakes off Ulloa and gets it done.
Man, that shot, that layup shot he has, man, unbelievable. I mean, he took a half shot there and put it, that little snap. Fun to watch him play. I don't know if he remembers actually when he was, probably was, I want to say 6, 7 years old. Actually did an interview with Perotto back in the day when he was just starting to play. He's done an amazing job, and just been fun watching him. As we were talking about Heta today too, just fabulous players carrying the torch of the young players. This is a good shot of Hilario, captain of the Park Place team, done an amazing job there. I got to talk to Juan Britos, and of course, who plays with Park Place also, not playing today, and they're thrilled playing in the World Polo League, great organization. And so out of one of the 9 teams playing, as I remember, we are playing on the double elimination tournament where everyone plays everyone in their bracket. And that's where we were talking about bracket 1. We have La Audi, La Aranita, and Senfest. They're 1-1 at the moment. And remember, you going to go win-loss first, and then net goes gross goals, and that's why Ian and I have been pushing every game. Man, keep scoring goals, even if you're up by up by 5, 8, 7, whatever. Keep scoring goals, and if you're down, even if you're out of it, you got to keep scoring because it's going to come into play. And not to be disrespectful to another team, if you're blowing them out, you still want to keep.
Oh, of course.
Got to keep giving those goals, yeah. And sportsmanship is a big part of the game. But when you're set up in a tournament like this, that's part of it. All the teams know that, all the sponsor captains, and so it's after our single elimination tournament. I love the setup here. Here we go. Back to the action. 3:20 on the clock.
Down the line comes charging Cambiasso, Mia. Looking for brother Perotto. It'll be Cody Ellis. Can't control it, but this man can. Full lobby, half lobby. Volley, beg your pardon, lobby. Half volley, full volley. And once again, Toli Ulloa. Ulloa for the under the neck shot. Yeah. And Cambiasso did not get a clean piece on that, and he will jump straight in between the 2 siblings there. The man with the number 3 on his shirt, Hilario Ulloa.
Yeah, if they go for the play, it's a good read here. he had Alejandro going the outside way. You can see they were going to change the field. Just a little miss hit. No problem. He'll get that back. And then Ilario was actually caught in the middle. Actually, on the connection play, Alejandro was off the races, so the Maltese Falcons had play set up. 7-7, back center.
And it'll be Paquito de Narvaez picking up this ball from the throw-in. Haven't really seen him come to fruition yet, and he's such a talented young player. Now then, possibly a chance for Cody Ellis and Park Place to regain the lead. Remember, they came in with a goal on handicap. That was dealt with in the second Chukker when they left the field 5 goals apiece at the moment. Both teams having scored twice. 2 from Hilario for Park Place, 1 from Poroto Cambiasso, and 1 from Alejandro Navijo Estrada. That's where you get your 7-7. And a good minute and a half left to play here in the first half.
Look at Proto came under the neck with it. He went to run the turn. And with 147, they're going to carry this ball down. Didn't go in favor of Park Place. And I beg your pardon, I'm not 100% sure on this one. We need to take a look at it for the first time. Looking at it today, came around the corner there. Unless that ball came up the boards a little bit. Remember, the Park Place still has a challenge, and the Maltese Falcons do not. It looked like Proto came around the corner there, and then it looked like Mia and Lario came together. Maybe it just came off at a slight angle there. So that's going to put Lario on the line, though, with an opportunity to break the tie. And let's see, where's Larry out on his, got a couple, 2 and a 3. 3 for their first 60 today. Ulloa.
Yeah, they're not hitting them that well today. We've seen that a few times. We also saw it in the first game.
Yeah,
you know,
it's in the air today.
Yeah,
it's in the air today. Does happen, time, but off to the side again. But both teams exchanging 1-1 on the misses. So that's going to keep it at 7-7. Very tight match. Outlet pass, looking for Paquito.
And he's found him, and Paquito has found Mia Cambiasso going back in defense. Andre Borodin. Still Mia. Finishing touch. Cambiasso cleared. And here they come then, the Blues, but in comes big brother Poroto. Now then, has he got something special up his sleeve for these sort of situations? Well, he's definitely created the space here for Paquito to run it and work it. Still Paquito de Narvaez. Sticking very close to his man. Park Place lucky not to concede another goal, and they're on the breakaway. Down to the last little over half a minute left to play here in Chukker, number 3, the first half. Broken play, lost ball, but back in possession for Park Place. Cambiasso has to allow the space here for Cody Ellis. He was already established on that line. Possibly now Ulloa. Back to Ellis. Cleared by Poroto.
You might have time here, Jan. You might have time.
Mia. Leaves one Park Place defender behind. Poroto waiting patiently for that ball to come to him, and then just spanks one over the field. And with that, you will have heard the horn out on the field. That will bring us to the end of the first half. So as you said, a very, very tight game. And we should be having some stats coming up any second now to give you a breakdown of how these two teams fared in the first half. There you are.
My name is Nacho Estrada. I'm from Argentina. 8 goals.
Hilario Figueras, 5 goals from Argentina.
My name is Martín Jauregui. My handicap is 6 goals. I'm from Argentina.
Silvestre Novillo, and I'm from Argentina, Buenos Aires.
I'm Tomás Pérez from Argentina, and I'm 6 goals.
Francisco Spinacci, and I am from Argentina, Buenos Aires.
I'm Juan Bolini, and I'm a 3-goal polo player right now, but it could be 8, and I'm from Argentina. No, actually, now I'm American.
No, here is amazing. The view, the fields, everything is super nice.
Question is what I don't like about Aspen. I think I like everything about Aspen. The weather, the field. Right now in the summer, I would say it's the best club in the world.
Friendship, the people, the scenery, everything. This is my 7th year coming in a row, and I feel like I'm at home right now. So me and the family were around like we know the place for a long time, and we enjoy the summer a lot.
When I come here winter and summer, I actually like Aspen more in summer. There's more stuff to do.
All the mountains around here, like it's a pretty nice place, and it is nice to play because there are very good horses, and I play with a lot of friends.
No, I like the polo, the horses, and the people.
I like to do mountain biking and to go to the lake.
Yes, going to the lake, stay here in the barn, everything.
It looks amazing. It's my first time here, but all the things they doing today is amazing. So I'm gonna be enjoy, and I appreciate to inviting me to be here in the season.
Christmas in July, kids are always looking forward for it. The day they come to Aspen, they know they relate it with Christmas in July. It's an extra that they have here.
I like Christmas in July because we get all together and we receive a lot of presents.
All right, welcome back to CTV Sports. Looks like, 7-7 here. Jan, Maltese Falcons, Park Place.
Indeed. Let's just quickly run you through those players once again. If you've just tuned in, welcome to the Founders Cup. We're in Group 3, the third match in this group, the 8th match overall. The Maltese Falcons in the red shirts. Good shot there of father and son, Adolfo and Perotto Cambiasso, who, as you were saying, Dale, will be out there, I'm sure, coaching and guiding his two offsprings there. Of course, he's got his daughter and his son out there today. Adolfo himself, of course, played in the opening match when they beaten by Travieso in a very, very close game. 8-9 is how that finished. So the Falcons looking for their first win. Also Pablo Spinacci, another big World Polo League star.
They're great coaches in there.
Great coaches in there, exactly. So, as I was saying, Maltese Falcons in red. Mia Cambiasso playing off 2 goals at number 1. Then Paquito de Narvaez at number 2. Very, very talented young player there. Alejandro Navijo Estrada, he picked up 2 goals at Chukker 2 and 3. And then, of course, Perotto Cambiasso so far with 4 goals to his name. A penalty 4 in the first, a penalty 2 in the second, plus a regular goal in that second Chukker, and then also picking up his 4th in Chukker number 3. Park Place in blue, led by Andre Borodin, who's been doing a very good job out there as the captain. Toli Ujoa, brother of Hilario. Toli, of course, coming in at number 2, playing off 8 goals. Hilario coming in at number 3, the 10-goal player, and he scored a hat-trick in that opening Chukker. 2 regular goals, a penalty 2, and then he continued by scoring a very nice penalty 3 in Chukker number 2 and 2 regular goals in Chukker 3. And Cody Ellis, of course, playing the back position. He coming in off a handicap of +5. You join us now at the top of Chukker number 4. And as you were saying, Dale, it is 7 goals apiece. And it looks like Park Place here are on the break. Over the halfway line, nicely done. Still Park Place with Hilario Ujoa getting pushed away from that goal mouth by Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Nice long reach there by Perotto, nearly getting hold of that ball. But this Hilario Ujoa, of course, one of our 2 10-goal players on the field here this afternoon. Alejandro Navijo Estrada with a backhand sends it over the side. And that will be a change of possession, but brought up to the 60-yard spot from the back line.
Yep. So they have one hit, either pass or shot on goal. And it'll be Hilario to do the honors here. Hilario scoring all the goals, but that's where they kind of line his team out. He scored 12 goals in the first game. They won 12-11. They base it around him. The team works around him. They get Andre up front. Oh, a little bit of a sneaks through there and gets backed up quickly. Here comes Perotto.
Yeah, Perotto will be looking for Sister Mia. There she is. Very, very fast pony. She just needs to get past her. Andre Borodin, but he's too far away. Good second touch here. Cambiasso checks, opens, and puts that through with ease. No problem there, picking up her second goal for the Maltese Falcons.
Coast to coast like butter on toast, and that's a good drive there. It starts with the back shot, right to Perotto, Perotto to Mia, and Mia, brilliant shot there. That first ball she picks up at full speed is the toughest play in polo. When you're running full speed like that, and that ball's not moving yet, and she's just so light, just such a great feel. With the mal and the ball, and just an incredible finish there.
Well, I hate to say it there, but I said it before. I think it runs in the family.
Yeah, and it went right to the open style here. They were playing a bit of a control, so of course they said it. Father Adolfo doing some coaching, helping out on the sideline, and a few other advisors viewing the game and watching it, kind of put all their heads together. So they come out here. That ball's gonna change in possession again, or it looks like they're gonna talk it out a little bit. So 5:05 on the clock, and Mia with her second goal of the game. I guess they were doing a trigger there. Big see who it came off of. And it's going to go in favor of Park Place. Hilario.
Quickly taken. This hit from the spot, the penalty 5A. Wants to get a little bit closer within shooting range. Might leave this one, and he does for a brother. Tolly, and that not quite the distance and the power that he was hoping that ball was going to take. Alejandro Navijo Estrada clears it, goes to the boards. In comes Ulloa. Little flick of the wrist there just to tee it up nicely. Leaves it for Hilario. Now Hilario will go for an under the neck, or at least try and place that ball in the danger zone. And again, not much in it. Nearly was Cody Ellis there to pick up that pass. Very unlucky. Cambiaso leaves it for brother Porotto. And Porotto opens up things nicely. Now then, Borodin beaten to it. Paquito de Narvaez. I do enjoy when he gets things moving. Once again, back to Porotto. Alejandro, that rotation working very well. Oh, well, he took the player first. Good stick control here by the 7-goaler. And then they shut him down. Park Place, solid there in defense. Pass out to Tolly Ulloa. Cambiaso getting there first. But there is, of course, always a second Cambiaso. There he is, Porotto. And he just wanted to go for the daisy cutter. Cody Ellis able to just pick that one up before it went through. So once again, here they come, the team in blue with Ulloa. Ellis sends it out to the boards. Good pick up by Tolly. Cambiaso needs to allow a little bit of space. Tolly will hand it over to brother Hilario. And then we have a whistle.
Tolly goes into the boards here and then takes it back to the inside. Keeping on Proto number 4. Right here, take back to the inside. And I guess he's kind of blocking on Proto, but it looked like they were there. The ball was left for Hilario, so we'll see what they actually call here. I think Proto has the ability to go to the next ball. Now, if Tolly had the ball, it'd be different. He'd have to clear out. I don't believe he has to clear out on the defending player. Maybe Tolly had to go. We'll see how they work this out. I know Proto was questioning it. The captain, he's asking him exactly what the foul was. Proto gets on here. We'll see what they finally come up with. 1 goal difference here into Fort Chukker. And opened up very, very fast running. And yeah, that's a good call. I like this. It's going to go the other way because Proto has the ability to go to the ball. And then you have Tolly kind of like riding the back of Proto, but you're going to have a technical against number 3 Blue, which is going to take it to the 60. But like I said, once the ball is left, then, Proto has time to go there. Yeah. So the defense players, you got to find a way out. Can't just keep pushing up into the guy, which was uneven. I think Proto had a big point there. And like I said, when I was looking at it, I was trying to figure out exactly. And so, but they do have a verbal appeal also, so it's going to go to a 60-yard opportunity for Proto.
Yeah, it's in the air, Dale. You said it.
Yeah, you adjusted back to the left. Is that just off to the side there? Yeah. So we'll have knocking coming to Lario now.
Ulloa for Park Place. Here we go. A little over 2.5 minutes left to play here in Chukker number 4. First challenge will be Mia, and she's quick on the turn. But so is Hilario. Now taking the ball open into the open space, I should say. Leaves it for a brother, Tolly Ulloa. out to the left-hand side. Yeah, that had a bit of an unfortunate reflection coming off the pony of Andre Borodin. And now then, Paquito. Good Narvaez. Nicely done. Or at least nice enough for Perotto to pick it up. And look at that pony there. Look at how that pony just makes it look so easy for Perotto Cambiasso. Back to his stick side. That's the hook by Ulloa. Alejandro, of course, always backing up his midfield and attacking players. Perotto once again. Now then, Alejandro Novillo Estrada moves up and works that rotation. Near side forehand pick up by Cody Ellis. Takes it out to the boards. A little under the next shot. Ball goes out of bounds, so we will have another change of possession with 1.5 minutes left to play.
Yeah, skips out of bounds right there in front of the Santa Rita Polo Farm banner. Cop on the pitch. You're going to get a little rotation play here. Looks like Paquito's going to come back, but Perotto's got a hammer on it because he's got Alejandro out in front. Drags it out in front of Andre. Leaves it right there for Mia. Everyone overrides, and Paquito. And is it clean? Yeah, it's clean meat, I guess. They're going to non-call on the play, so clean meat there by Alario.
On the move once again. Well, that's very unfortunate for Paquito. Oh, a little hole in his mallet, and Alejandro will try and pick up that broken play. Well, if he won't, then Perotto definitely will. Reaches out of the saddle. That's how you get it done.
Yeah, and Cody's going to get back and make the defensive play on Perotto, but Perotto goes offside first, shuts the beautiful ponies riding here, shuts it down real quick and just finishes on near side. Here's the back shot from Paquito down the center. Very well hit ball. Alejandro does the work right there on Toli. And then you see how Perotto saw him coming in there. And now we have another center hit. So we'll check with our... Okay, so you're going to get a penalty 1 out of it. So you saw how Perotto kind of hit that ball across the center because it looked like Cody rode over the top of it. And actually, the horse kicked it forward and Perotto finished on the near side, but he did ride over the top of it, so he fouled there. So you get the 1 automatic goal, and then now you bring it back to center. Possession from the center, and look at this. He's going to go for it again, and he's going to get one, I think. Oh, man, he is powdering the ball, Perotto. Another 155, 6, 7?
Easy. And you know what, they're looking at not only the amount of shots that we've seen like that for the 2-point conversion. Would not be surprised that in future generations that's going to be, like you see quite often in tennis, a regular ace coming up. So that will bring us to the end of Chukker number 4. 2-0 for the Maltese Falcons. It's going to get exciting when we return here on CTV Sports for Chukker 5 and 6.
When I founded the taqueria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
Well, 2 unanswered goals here in the fourth Chukker to make it 9-7. And a very tight match once again here in the 2024 World Polo League Founders Cup, where we are in bracket 3, Park Place, Maltese Falcons, and Travieso. And big game here for Maltese Falcons, as they're 0-1 at the moment, and Park Place is 1-0. So, and anybody's match here. Jan, it's they came out the second half, and a good fourth Chukker here by the Maltese Falcons. But control now will go back to Park Place, and it'll be Ilario.
Ulloa gets things underway. Picked up by brother Tolly Ulloa. On the halfway line, back to Hilario. Just taking his time while those two brothers working very well together. It's always nice when you've got members of the same family playing together, and that's yeah, clever little play there. The idea was for Cody Ellis to pick that one up and send it through. Didn't quite work out as expected or planned on that one. So, but let's see whether those 2 unanswered goals in Chukker number 4 will make all the difference right at the very end. 6.5 minutes on the clock left to play here in Chukker number 5. Remember, we play 6 Chukkers here in the World Polo League, all the way down to 8 goal. 4 Chukkers, of course, played in the 6th goal. That reminds me tomorrow, of course, to cordially invite you to join us for the Halo Polo 6 goal, where the Polo squad will be taking on Victory 2. That'll be tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, CTV Sports. And then, of course, this afternoon, very much looking forward to the continuation of the SEBA Memorial. 2 cracking matches coming up, 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock this afternoon, and only, of course, right here on CTV Sports.
Little change up here is they're going to have Cody Ellis take it off the line and then leave it for Ilario. He's going to send everybody back downfield, kind of duck and dive, bob and weave. If you look down the field there, you see Cody went left and back to right to Tolly. Now Tolly's going to rotate all the way around behind, and Ulloa trying to work it down the sideline here. And good pickup here by Mia. He's going to get a little help from Ilario.
Tolly just biding his time. Snaps one underneath the pony's neck. Nearly did Hilario pick it up, but Perotto fakes the backhand. Look how quick he is, not only on the pony, but also with the mallet.
And as they come together here right on the board, you get a whistle of the play. Like you said, very quick. I love the fake. And almost in rhythm,
yeah.
he makes the fake. The ball going down, and you can see right there how Cody's going to fall across the right-of-way. And so that'll be a penalty 5A in favor of Maltese Falcons and Perotto.
So, Cambiasso, we know what a strong hitter he is. Wants to just get maybe a little bit closer. Did not hit that cleanly. Intercepted. He was either trying to go for the direct shot on goal or feed the ball to his sister. Coming in to challenge. Paquito. And that was to be expected. A whistle on that play.
Yeah, it looks like Ilario has control here. Paquito probably needs to stay near side. Watch him come from the right here. Number 2, he comes in front right there.
Yeah.
So either ride off or ride him off, go offside, or stay near side. Tough play to go near side there because Ilario 9 times out of 10 is going to make, 10 times out of 10 is going to make the hook on you, and then he takes you off the game. Paquito knows that, 5 goals, so that's why he tries to get that inside edge. But once again, in that area, that gray area right around the center, and they're going to move it down to the 60, so goal shot penalty coming, and opportunity down by 2 goals, 9-7, to get it within a goal. And Ilario, let's see, where you at? Maybe 2s and 3s. See if we can get one here. pretty bay pony. Looks like Andre coming out on the big gray. Here comes Ujo for the 60-yard Pelly 4. Wow. Hit it well. That one is close. So we'll see what they decide on this. That's about as close as it comes. You might get a trigger on this one. And, some of them, like I said, look so close there. We'll see what they decide to do. And it looks like the conversation there. They looks like they're going to say wide, as it looked like on the shot there. It looked like it was just wide, similar to the shot earlier that we triggered. And looks like Peroto's going to take the ball in, and then not sure if one of the Park Place have a discussion with the two mount officials. So see how they worked out here. Maybe Ilario thought they were triggering it. Ilario did hit the penalty 4. And so they're going to say wide. And they'll go back for a re-hit. So Peroto will control here for Maltese Falcons.
And knocks that ball into play. Clock now ticking down again. Peroto. That would have been a good goal had that gone through. Park Place to bring them within 1. Alejandro taking with him Cody Ellis. Ball will this time stay inside the field. De Narvaez trying to work it off the boards. Cambiasso, and then Alejandro Navijo Estrada runs into a little bit of traffic. Toli Ulloa.
And still playing.
Yeah, still playing.
Takes some pictures.
Giving autographs.
Photo op.
Yeah, photo op.
Everybody's looking over at Del Party. The photo op, here we go. Now they come, they turn it on. And it's going to be Ilario taking it inside the 60. Player to the left, player to the right. Alejandro. Whistle. And starting to pump up. The energy's firing up here by both teams. You're being for a pretty exciting 6 chukker, I think. Let's see what happens here. Does he hit it far enough? Ilario? He's taking it forward. Alejandro. Oh, and actually, when he went from right to left, horse actually kicked it back. And so we'll see what they... There's a big discussion there. The group, the players, see what they end up coming down with. And now, let's see, 6 chukker, second half action, Bob. Both teams, we check on it. I think both teams still have their challenges. Check with our IRO on that. But that's going to take us to our courtesy change, so... Nip and tuck.
Indeed.
Yeah, both teams trying to find a little room to work, and get, like I said, just making it tough on each other. So they keep it. See if they can keep this 2-goal lead here, Maltese Falcons. And remember, you got Travieso at 1-1, and Maltese Falcons right now at 0-1 in Park Place. So if Maltese Falcons they pull the win out here, then everybody in bracket 3 is going to be 1-1. If not, Park Place will be 2-0. Maltese Falcons will be 0-2, and Travieso will be 1-1. So huge game here.
That's what we said.
For Maltese Falcons, we said we already have bracket 1 lined out with Audi 1-1, Lionita 1-1, and Senfest 1-1. And when you get into bracket 2. You got Alegria. You got them 0-1, right? Now, what do you got over there, Dan?
Well, for bracket 2, we've got Alegria. Yeah, they took on Casablanca. They're 0-1. Casablanca beat them 17-12, but Casablanca won their second game 17-15. So they're 1-1. Well, Polo yet to play their second game against Alegria, which, of course, as we said, is tomorrow. That'll be an interesting game in Group 2. In Group 1, La Irinita. At the moment with 1-1. They beat Senfest 10-5, lost to Audi 14-10 or 10-14.
Yeah, Casablanca 2-0, right?
Beg your pardon, Casablanca's 2-0.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. Yeah,
Right.
Casablanca is 2-0. But now let's go back to the action here and watch Senor Ulloa take it straight down and bring his team back within 1.
Yeah, so you have one of the Maltese Falcons players coming from right to left and trying to clear out, but kick the ball back. Bad luck kicking the ball backwards, so taking the possession away from the Park Place team, and that's where you get your open goal penalty 2. And back to the center we go here with a 1-goal difference. So looks like they're going to go ahead and drop the ball here. So we will check. Wow, moving all the way to a 4. So we will check on this one. All right, so it looks like we are going to have a verbal appeal against Maltese Falcons. So they had the 2. And they moved it to a 60. So another opportunity here for a full penalty 4, 60-yard shot. So that's going to give them opportunity to get the equalizer here. Let's see if Ilario
can make it happen.
Yeah, make it happen. We'll see. On Fresh Pony here. They just got off the Kersey change. Nice and easy. Beautiful looking chestnut. The bald face.
Oops. Stopped in front of goal. Alejandro will pick it up and run with it. Well, that could have, should have, would have been the equalizer, but we have another whistle. Yeah, getting a little bit, getting very patchy now here in the second half.
Yeah. A little sticky on the here in the 5th. But like I said, they've been going at it. So we'll see. This ball goes down the center. Let's keep an eye on it. It's the worm burner. It gets, oh, well done. If you stopped right there. And they're going to call a right-of-way violation there and the 2. So they had the open goal. Yeah, penalty 2 on the open goal on the right-of-way. And that'll make it 9-9. So we're back to even. As we're going to click down about 2:30 on the clock by the time we get everyone back to center. It's going to be a interesting 6 Chukker when they all come back here. See if one of these teams can get a lead here, Jan, going in. At the moment, Park Place, and it's going to be Paquito.
And he will have to clear that ball, and he's going to have to be good about it because, yeah, you saw the challenge coming in, and yeah, another whistle will stop the play here. 2:13 on the clock. Let's have a closer look at what happened there. You see the 2 number 3s battling it out. There comes the ball. What did you make of that, Dale?
Yep, they're going to call riding in from behind. So he pushes it to the right. It's either... You said it's either reaching or riding in from behind. And so they're going to call riding in from behind, center hit. And Proto says, I'm going to go for this one. He's going to keep this one. And on the control play, he's going to get Paquito to get into the rumble seat. Here they go.
And Paquito will send it back up to the front door looking for, well, either the goal mouth or Alejandro Novillo Estrada. And that ball just got kicked over the back line. So, again, very, very close.
A big hit here by Paquito. And we haven't seen that much today with the rotation, that little rotation with the leapfrog. So maybe we'll see a little bit more of that with they've been keeping him up in front. At least Peroto's been using him more in front. Now Ilario again.
He might decide to run this one himself. Ulloa. Cambiasso. Deflection. Cambiasso's Mia this time. Quick steal by Cody Ellis. And another whistle.
So I think Ilario wanted one here. But as they're running, looked like there's some distance in between there when Peroto comes over. I know, Ilario, here's a play right here. Keep an eye on how many strides out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, the window stayed open. You know what I mean? So actually pretty good non-call. But now Ellis is going to meet on the near side here because Mia has the right of way, and then Cody's on the near side. And not an easy call on the one, but definitely Peroto, when he came in there, the window stayed even, you know, even though Ilario was trying to thrust, he never really got any closer. So if he doesn't get any closer, then there's no danger. So they'll go with the non-call there. And then I'll see if they're talking about this one or not, or which direction the line was going on the whistle. See what they decide. Take their time on here. Some big calls during the fit Chukker. So they'll go ahead and... okay. All right, so was a foul, meeting on the near side. Maltese Falcons thought it should have been moved down, so they challenged the ball placement, and they're going to lose their challenge here. So a little bit of an advantage maybe for the Park Place team going into 6 Chukker, but even here, 9-9, as Peroto's going to find Mia. Now Peroto working by everybody, and he's going to go by himself here and go and fire that one at will and get his team to 10 goals. Good work here by Maltese Falcons. Everybody working hard. Mia takes it forward. Paquito gets a piece of it, gets it out just in front with a player on his foot. Tolly has no play, and he knows it, so he just pulls out of that play. Ilario comes and bumps Peroto, but Peroto puts the ball on his right side, finishes with the next shot. Back to the center. We're going to get one more bowling here in the 5th Chukker with 10-9. Picked up here now by Ilario. Ulloa, see if they can get the equalizer or if the Maltese Falcons will go into the 6th Chukker up by 1. Loose ball play turned around by Alejandro. Maybe an opportunity to go up by 2. Now, Peroto gets involved. And Alejandro looking for Mia, bounces off a pony there. Peroto, they come together, and you'll get a whistle on the play. It looked like there was contact, so we'll see what they figure out. We're going to let them talk this one out as, like you said, a very physical 5th Chukker play. But at the moment, 10-9, Maltese Falcons in the lead. You don't want to miss this 6th and final Chukker. Stay with us. We'll be back on CTV Sports.
Another great season. We had a blast this year. Great fields again. They keep getting better and better. And we got lucky with the rain this year and had a lot of fun polo.
There's nothing better than being out here in Aspen playing with these great people. Amazing views every day. I mean, how could you ask for more?
Best part about being out here in Aspen for the polo is the fields, the community, Melissa and Mark, the great competition, and and the amazing horses and how the horses enjoy being out here.
I love the town, I love the valley, I love also spending time here in Carbondale. So I just love this place in general. I have a lot of friends. I've made lots of friends over the years. The Ganses have created a spectacular place here that has become a really important summer destination for polo in America.
Aspen, I love it that our family's around, there's a ton of horses, a ton of golf, and a lot of fun polo. So.
Okay, welcome back, everybody, as we get ready for our sixth and final Chukker Yan. This has been a tight one, been kind of a roller coaster. Couple Chukkers. Oh, a very big game here. Let's look at the final play here. They came together and they spun it around. Alejandro goes for the back shot, bounce off a pony right there. Now watch this. Poroto has control. Keep an eye on number 2. Boom.
Yeah.
Right there. And so uneven ride off.
Yeah.
Open goal penalty 2. There he goes, yeah.
And Poroto making no mistake whatsoever on those penalty 2s. Let's just have a look here. He scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goals. Beg your pardon. He scored twice in Chukker number 2. And that was his second penalty 2, 1 penalty 4, and then 4 goals out of regular play.
Yeah, so I guess he had a penalty 3 there. I apologize.
Oh, beg your pardon.
Man, me too. All right, so here we go. Let's see if they can get back. They have the 2-goal lead. Picked up here now. Poroto and Toli. Actually, I'm sorry, Mia and Toli come together out of the bowling.
Let's have a little look what happened here. You can see Toli Ulloa takes it. Mia comes in there. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, just a stride before there. Just ever so slightly offside. It looked a little bit tight there. Oh no, it's gone the other way.
Yeah, so you got to hit her behind the saddle to see her going there. Totally hit to the left, and then Mia was going, and then totally kind of hit her behind the saddle, and then comes in behind it. Actually comes from behind also.
Yeah.
So whatever they call it. So they're going to go center here, and it's going to be in control here for Poroto. And we've already seen him hit 2 off the field, but as I said, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised you don't see him control the ball. We'll see, because up by 2, and yeah. So he's going to control the ball. It makes sense. But he has been peppering the ball. Here comes Poroto now. Now he'll release this ball down the field looking for... Ooh.
Well.
We've seen that a couple times.
Yeah, we have.
We have.
And Alejandro again, Navijo Estrada right there at the front just to possibly steer that ball in. So just wide. So let's see if Park Place will get an opportunity to do a similar kind of shot on goal. That'll be left from Ulloa to Ulloa.
All right, Ilario. Looked like a little bit move there by Toli to try to go around to the right side. He's going to fall into the rumble seat, though, so that means Ilario is going to drop his head and move forward now. Mia is going to stay on her. Mia, very, very fast horse. Mia's on here. You saw that early. Now he's going to go ahead and push Ilario towards Paquito. Now it's going to be picked up and taken by Cody inside 60. So the 1-2-3 combination. Poroto, Cody, Poroto to leave it for Ilario. And does Ilario split the uprights? Or is it just inside, I think?
Well, it was a difficult angle to take a shot on. Let's have another look here on our little review. Coming down, hard ride off, Poroto against Cody. Both overrun it. There. Just in front of Alejandro Navijo Estrada. So again, a good spot and a good call, and a hit from the spot quickly taken by Poroto Cambiaso for the Maltese Falcons.
Yeah, so Poroto will control here. They get it on the boards, looking to try to break away. Poroto now has room to work, and the Bay Pony can fly as he keeps out in front of Cody. Cody leaning way out of the saddle, up on the handlebars there. Turned around and controlled by Ilario on the black bear. Alejandro. Ooh. Now this is a kind of a tough one here, Jan.
Well, let's have a little look at it here. There you see Ilaria coming down. You see there's a little bit of contact there. There.
What about there too?
And there too, yeah. So
so now they'll decide. So you always go to the first foul first. So we'll see what they decide to do. As you said, and you have a couple fouls, and that happens a lot on the field where you'll have one foul and then another foul right after.
Yeah.
And so you always go with the first foul. So they're going to go with the uneven ride off at first.
Yes.
Like you pointed out, we're there with Ilario and Alejandro, and then the one with Cody would have been second, but it already had the first foul. So they're going to bring it down to 60.
And this is a very important goal for Park Place to bring them within one. Cleanly struck, but he's put it wide. Well, you can't really at this stage of the game, and with so much at stake, afford to make a miss hit like that. And that means, of course, possession and a knock-in once again for the Reds and Alejandro Navija Estrada.
Yeah, the Maltese Falcons are going to dodge a bullet here. Alejandro looking down the right side, looking for Paquito. Hits a little bit further. Cody playing zone back. And, well done here by Paquito. De Nava is going to steal this ball away. Now it's a foot race, and Paquito mounted up here. He's going to stay out in front of Ulloa. Paquito, Ilario, open back shot to the goal. This ball's got eyes, but 9 out of 10 times, you got to be careful of that ball coming across the center. The defense is going to win it, and they're going to turn the defense into offense. And here comes Andre Bardine. Well done. Good pickup, Andre. Leaves it behind for Cody. Good play by Estrada as he turns this ball around with Ellis on his right side. Now Alejandro with room to work into the corner. He's going to lay one down looking for Paquito. That ball roll out of bounds, but the clock goes tick, tick, tick.
Yeah, well, they want to finish strong, of course, and they don't want to have any last-minute errors. The Maltese Falcons, quick pony change there by Mia Cambiasso. She comes back out 3:45, so the courtesy change, of course, not a must, but highly advised, especially at this speed and at this level. Dale, what do you reckon? You reckon Park Place can turn this around?
And it's still up there. I mean, you still have time. I know Laurie would love to have the 60 back, just because of the timing anyways, but at the moment with 3:45 and only 2 goals down, so still mucho tiempo, Jan, at it, Frank, and especially what we've been seeing in this World Polo League, the goals that can be scored, everybody getting on top ponies now, and so it should be a battle here all the way to the end. Remember, Maltese Falcons must win here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and if not, Park Place will take the #1 position in bracket 3. And remember the setup. Once they play within their brackets, they're going to go ahead and rank them from 1 to 9. So, here we go. Ilario's going to take this one off the line, looking for Andre again. Backs off a pony. Oh, bad luck as it bounces off of Cody Ellis. And Cody's not going to waste any time and drive this ball down, but Perotto's going to have the leg on him here. Cambiasso is going to take it into the corner and regroup a little bit. Cody gets there first. Backs it up cleanly, but good read here by Perotto. Well, right off by Ilario. Now, everybody coming in to help as you have Paquito and Alejandro. Estrada with a nice pickup here. Bit of a lob wedge, but he's going to find Paquito. Denevaz working it down the right side. Cody Ellis is going to get there. Ooh, Paquito goes for the hook on the back shot. He almost gets it done, and that'll line out Alejandro. Now, remember, we still have Perotto in the rumble seat here, so they are lined out very well as we click down to 2:45. Big back shot across the center, up high. Mia's going to jump on the right of way, but it'll be taken by Ilario. Ulloa leaves it now. And it's going to be Toli as he tries to break loose down the far left side, but a good rotation by Paquito. De Narvaez, neutral play, that's all he needed. Perotto will turn it back and leave it for Mia. Mia still has time, overrides a bit. Woo! They come together there a little bit, and that'll stop the action with 2:10 on the clock.
Yeah, a little bit overzealous there. Let's have a look at this again. She topped the ball, did Mia Cambiasso, and yeah, coming down the line, Alejandra Navijo Estrada, I'm sure, with no intent, but of course, no choice but to blow on that for our two mounted officials. So the last chance here now for a quick pony change. They're going to be bringing out their bestest and fastest ponies, 2:17 on the clock. And a big opportunity here now for Park Place, Dale.
Yeah, you see, even though they did use a Kersey change, and I thought we would see this, Yan, especially with such a huge game based on the rankings at the moment, that they're going to be switching a few ponies up going into the last minute or 2 minutes. And Lario will go to the line here.
Well, Ulloa takes the shot, no mistake, and that was a very important goal, as you were just saying, Dale. Hilario Ulloa picking up, like I said, a vital goal to bring them within one goal. 11 goals to 10 then, but 2 minutes on the clock for Park Place to possibly push the Maltese Falcons into overtime.
Big possession right here. I'll come back to center, see if we get a stoppage of the clock. Check and see here. Perotto's actually Mia will be the final player back. And the bowling going to be left there. Paquito gets a piece of it. Perotto back to Paquito. Hook, neutral play. Ulloa, nobody home. Turned around by Alejandro, and he's got Perotto right there. Now, Perotto, a little pump fake. Going to dig it out, place it up a little better. Now looking for De Narvaez. Gets pushed wide here by Toli, and they'll turn it around and control. And Lario, but look at this. What a steal by Perotto. Cambiasso, he reads that play perfectly. Now it's all about the ball and the clock. And Perotto, I think that ball might have went just out of bounds. Yeah, so look at Lario's looking for a quick bowl in here. You have to wait for the ball. Still has time, 40 seconds. Looking for the big ball, and Andre Bourdin, if he can get it out there to him, but Alejandro's going to put him on his hip. Now, is it a control play? Yeah. And I got to feel, oh, they come in for the steal. Everybody trying to get in their steal. Mia's going to get control of the line. Well done, Mia. Turns it up cleanly. Oh, man, ice in her veins. And then you get a whistle on the play.
Yeah, well, of course, all hands on deck. I can understand that there's a lot at stake here, but Park Place just caught offside. Let's have another look at this. A lot going on there on that halfway line. Alejandro Navijo Estrada stops, turns, steal, deflects, and wait for it. Down comes Mia Cambiasso. Stops and turns. This is still all relatively okay, but then you could see already firmly established on the line Alejandra Navijo Estrada.
Yeah, I got to give up to Mia, ice in her veins. So she went in there and fakes the back shot, knowing that if she controls it, she's going to take another 10 seconds off the clock. That's a brilliant play. And then they get a penalty out of it. Well done, Mia Cambiasso. So that's going to take it to the 6-yard mark and opportunity to put a nail in the coffin. Ooh, be careful. They got time.
Oh, they're going to have to run it, Dale. Here we go then. Cody Ellis going up. The pass is supposed to come from Toli Ulloa. But a good bit of defense there from Paquito de Narvaez. Now then, the cut shot under the neck. Who is there in blue? Perotto. Can't control it, but there's a whistle.
Yeah, you're going to get caught there. Perotto's going to sacrifice his mallet. on a neutral play, knowing, though, that he has Alejandro in the rumble seat. Watch his ball coming across the field. Alejandro's already on it right here. And right there is where you're going to get the foul. Just bad luck for Hilario. He's got to make 2 plays there. He's got to make the hook and the ball. And not an easy play. Not an easy play, but a very good read by the Maltese Falcons. And they'll put 5 seconds on the clock.
But now then, Dale, has he kept this potentially this shot for a little icing on the, or you say frosting on the cake to the very last? Because he's had a couple.
I wonder if, I mean, I don't think he goes away. I mean, we'll see what he decides to do. I'd like to see him make one. I mean, he's hit 2 off the field, man. He is hitting the ball so well. Here's Cambiaso. Oh, he's going to go for it. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, nice hit. And Alejandro. So there you go. Yan.
Cracking game of polo.
Wow, here we go. Everyone tied up in the bracket 3.
Indeed. So as they shake hands, final score then 11-10 for the Maltese Falcons. Be very keen to look at those stats when they come up. Here they are then.
Yeah, it goes back and forth, like you said, but very good stats. Makes a lot of sense. A lot of shots by the Maltese Falcons, and like you said, they both went. The little roller coaster. But congratulations to Maltese Falcons. Of course, Park Place. Now everyone's tied up in that bracket. So the Founders Cup is moving on. For Jan Edik Frank, I'm Dale Schwetz. I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports. I want to say thank you for making us leaders in polo broadcasting. And always remember, here at CTV Sports, we love the polo.